Hello everyone, welcome to Artful Garden Ideas. Today we talk about growing, steering of trees, how to care for Senecio Herreianus plants. The steering of tears is an interesting succulent plant hailing from Namibia in South Africa. The steering of tears is typically a low-growing, trailing plant. Stems may attain a length of 1 foot. In ideal circumstances, the steering of tears has trailing stems ranging and in shade from green to purple. The stems are fairly stiff and can grow to be more than a foot or long. They have a trailing or creeping growth habit depending upon how they are planted. The leaf shape is of a teardrop or raindrop. They are equipped with clear leaf windows allowing more light to get in. When you peek in the window, you will see the interior of the leaf has very fine purple strips. When the plant is growing in bright sunlight, the purple hues of the stems and leaves will become darker. Senecio Herreianus steering of tears produce cinnamon scent trumpet-shaped with flowers during the spring and summer. The steering of trade drops does best in practical shade or in direct bright light rather than in the full direct sunlight. As a houseplant, it does well in a east facing or west facing sunny window. If you are growing the plant outdoors, you should bring it on before the cold months of winter. Alternatively, if you are growing it is a ground cover, take cutting to keep indoor plants as house plants and return them to the outdoors when winter is over. All plants of this type are adapted to live in fairly and environments. They are able to store water in their stems and leaves for a long period of time. Water as you would any trailing succulent or excidium. Wait until the soil is almost entirely dry and then water very deeply. Allow water to run through the soil and out of the drainage hole of the container. Fertilize these succulents once a year during the summer. Use a weak solution of balanced water soluble fertilizer. The stirring of beads like a dry, loamy, sandy, or gravelly soil with the natural pH level. A sharply draining succulent soil or cactus mix is good choice. As with any succulent or cactus, always use containers with apple draining holes. Starting of trees, plant grooming and maintenance when kept as a trailing house plant. Steering of tear should be pruned regularly to maintain a full shape. Walk the stem, cutting back into the same footing to fill in any empty spots. The plant in this video is hybrid cross, but care instructions are applicable to all Senecio. Steering of trees, Senecio plant is very easy to propagate. In its native setting, the stems simply trail along the ground and set down roots as they go. In the wild, the teardrop plant from dense mats. Take cutting anytime you like throughout the year. Propagate by poking the end of the cutting into loose soil or simply setting the cutting on top of loose soil. And that's it. That's the video. I hope this video can help you to growing steering of tears in your homes and much needed to care of this plant, and you can go for it for planting of this tree in your home. This is a beautiful tree